Hello. All right, so I'm gonna cut to the chase. I was verbally processing, which is just a fancy way to say that I was talking to myself. And Spirit said, record this conversation. And so I want to be real candid and real transparent about where I am in my journey right now, where I've been, to be honest, for the last few years. But it's a scary thing to admit and accept that you don't really know what it is that you really want to do. I cling to being on stage because outside of academics and my brain, my talent for performing has always been something that stood out about me, right? Whether it be being a cheerleader, whether it be dancing, whether it be performing in church, whether it be singing in church, whether it be whatever the case may be, outside of my academic excellence and um, the accolades that I've received from being just smart, I've also received praise and accolades from my performance talent, right? But over the last few days, I've been really plagued with the thoughts of what if I don't actually want that? That's heavy. That's very heavy. And I'm getting emotional right now. And everybody who knows me knows I'm a big Capricorn. Okay. Matter of fact, let me get some tissue, child. Everybody who knows me knows I'm a big Capricorn, okay? My mama is a Capricorn. I'm a big Capricorn. And basically, the way that I was raised, not necessarily intentionally, but was to um, hide my emotional self and my emotional authenticity. And, but the real of this page is not like, yeah, I'll be sharing, you know, things that helped me, strategies and tips and tricks and all the frilly social media shit that really like catches people attention, because we want to grow. But as somebody who unconsciously learned that expressing emotions is weak and bad, I've avoided the true goal of this page. It's not to document my journey back to the stage or to being an entertainer, a professional entertainer. It could naturally evolve into that. It's not to become this self help spiritual coach who is going to have clients and teach people how to heal themselves like I healed myself. No, it could naturally evolve into that. But the true spirit and essence of this page is just to show that it is okay to not know what the fuck you want to do. And to be, I'm speaking slowly because I don't want to cry on camera. And I was literally thinking about this earlier today about crying on camera and how it gave me the ick and it really made me cringe. And mostly because I see emotion as weakness. And like, I believe that I will be perceived as, oh, she don't got her shit together. Oh, her mental health must just be trash. She is, unfit to take care of herself. But really, the truth of the matter is, I'm doing great. My mental health is probably the best it's been. It is the best it's been in a long time. But the true essence of this page is to show that it's okay to not know. It's okay to be uncertain. It's okay to embrace the unknown. It's okay to try different things before figuring out what your thing is, because I don't really fucking know. And that sucks. But it can be, I'm going to change my perspective in this moment. It can be very exciting. But as a Capricorn, I'm going to reference astrology a lot on this page, so please get used to that, because I love astrology. It has helped me so much in learning about who I am, my nature, and it's just one of the tools that I use. So if you don't like astrology, then I'm sorry, this might not be for you. But I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally winging it. And this is what the page is showing: the real of the emotional process of embracing the unknown, of just walking the path with no clear destination. I don't know what this will lead me to. But I trust God. I trust myself. I trust spirit. And this is what spirit has led me to do. Because I don't truly know if I want to be on the stage professionally. When I think about it, it doesn't really light me up inside. But I've had experiences where I have been on stage and it does feel very good. I was at the gym this morning, and while I was working out, I was listening to this podcast, and they were talking about the first half of the year and like where they're at, and if they feel like they need to do a change, if they need to pivot. One of the hosts of the show that I was listening to, she was talking about how she's still filling out what she wants to do, if she wants to, how she wants to. She knows that there's a change that needs to happen, but she just doesn't know necessarily how to go about executing that change just yet. She's still feeling it out. She doesn't want to just do shit for the sake of doing it because she knows it'll work, or she knows that it'll bring her success. And that's basically been my entire fucking life. But as somebody who really has never had the opportunity to just figure it out, this is now me giving myself permission to just figure it out. And God said, show others. So I'm surrendering and being more open and allowing myself to be seen, because I truly don't know where this is going to lead. But I know that it's going to lead me somewhere. And wherever it leads me, I know is exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I think that it's the fear of uncertainty that had me want to cling to the certainty of, I want to be an entertainer. And that's it. And even the thought of me not wanting to be an entertainer was just like sending me into a frenzy of anxiety, because deep down I knew that I didn't actually know. And that was the real scary part, is being able to face that. Like, I don't actually fucking know if this is what I want. I know I want to be a boss bitch with some money. And I was thinking it to myself today before I turned the camera on, because I've been like doing different money manifestations like tools. I've been doing different things, listening to different meditations, and just kind of like experimenting with different stuff to like manifest more money. And there's a part of me that's like, bitch, all you want is money. And then there's another part of me that's like, well, what the fuck is wrong with that? I will not apologize for wanting financial stability and for wanting financial abundance and overflow when we live in a world where money is the thing that can buy you freedom in this world. At least the type of freedom that I want, you know? So I will not apologize for that. But I do know that it cannot be the sole motivator for how I move and the choices that I make and the decisions that I make, because I'm not looking for a get rich quick scheme. I'm not looking for um instant gratification. I'm here for the long run. I've been doing this work behind the scenes for years now. And I'm just now getting to this point. I started this page in 2020. It's 2025, and I'm just now to the point where I can actually be on camera feeling, and I still got to do a lot of nervous system regulation. I'm not in it for just money. I'm in it for longevity. I'm in it for sustainability. I'm in it for generational wealth. I'm in it to not only help myself, but to help my family, help everybody around me, help, generations to come, help other people. So yeah, that's the truth. I don't fucking know what I'm doing out here. I'm figuring it out every fucking day. And I'm open to receiving opportunities that lead me further down my path. You know? This is what faith looks like. Like not walking by sight, but by faith. This is what this actually looks like. I don't think people talk about it enough, how scary it actually is, how dark everything is. And you don't know what the fuck is actually happening. You just keep your fucking eyes forward, focused on the light that's guiding you. I went to church a couple of weeks ago, and the sermon was exactly what I needed. He made a metaphor. He said that when you're walking your path, or when you're walking your path, it's like when you're driving in a car. When you're driving in a car, you're not constantly going to be worried about whether or not something's going to jump out in the road to throw you off and deter you. You focused on the light of the headlights. You focused on your light. The headlights is God. You focused on that, and you let it keep guiding you. In the event that something does jump out, you know that the faith that you have cultivated gives you the stamina to navigate it. And then you get back on course and you focus on the light. So that's what I'm doing. I'm focusing on the light. Letting go of perfectionism. Letting go of certainty. Letting go of control. So, this is me on my journey to wherever I'm supposed to be going, wherever I'm going. I don't know. Won't you come? I'll find out when you find out, bitch. The fuck? So Spirit told me to record this. Spirit told me to record this message. And yeah, we out here. It's dark as fuck. But it's exciting. Yeah, it's kind of hard to lean into the levity and humor when you're like crushed by the weight of uncertainty, to be honest. But I ain't got nothing else to say, child. I needs to eat my motherfucking dinner. I'm hungry. I need to just take a break and just. But stay tuned for more talks, kitchen talks, and yeah, I'm gonna come up with some type of like catchy outro, like, oh well, in the videos that I was making before, I said, and I bid you adieu. Maybe I'll say that. Maybe I won't. I don't know. You'll know when I know. But that's all I got.